Welcome to CAT Simplified channel once more. In this episode, we are going to take a look at normal calculations in spreadsheet. We will be looking at VAT inclusive, VAT exclusive, or percentage increase, or percentage decrease. Right. Let's say, for instance, you are given an amount, value of 1,000. And then the question says this amount should be increased by increase this amount by 10 or 15%. Now, because we are increasing this amount by 15%, what we normally do is the original percentage is 100%. So if you are increasing by 15%, the new amount will now be, the original percentage, which is 100%, plus the additional percent, which is 15%. So the new percentage for this increase will be 115%. Right. So anytime you are given a question to increase a certain value by a certain percentage, just add that percentage to 100%, then multiply by 8. So the new increase will be 1,000 times 115%. So in spreadsheet, you can put a percentage symbol and it will work for you. Or you can say 1,000 times 115 over 100. Or alternatively, you can say 1,000 times 1.15. So any of these, you can just say times 115% or 115 over 100, or you put 1, then dot that percentage that was given. So in this case, if it's 20%, it will be 1.30. If it's 30%, it will be 1.30. Right, this is percentage increase. Now, let's go to percentage decrease. It's percentage increase. So it's similar to adding a VAT amount and then you have a new amount. So it will be the same thing. Just add the 15% to the original 100% that you multiply. That's for increasing. Now, percentage decrease. The percentage decrease, let's say we are subtracting one. We have an amount of 1,000 and then we want to decrease this amount by 12%. Or in other words, you can say maybe the discount is 12%. So percentage decrease can also be related to discount. So now the new amount, or you can call it discounted. So the new amount after you have deducted that percentage, or you call that discounted amount, will now be this way. You have to take out, because you are subtracting or you're decreasing, we will take out that 12% from original percentage, which is 100%. So to be 100% minus the 12%, which will be 88%. So the new amount will be 88%, or the new percentage will be 88%. So now the discounted amount will now be 1,000 rand times the 88% that you have. So this is how we calculate the discounted amount. Right, let's put it in spreadsheet and see. Let's say I'm having amount here in our column A. So I'm having 5,000. So if I'm having 17% increase, and I want a new amount, it will now be equal sign this percentage or this value here times 1.17. So as you can see, if I say times 1.17, I get the same answer. Or alternatively, I could have just said equal sign 5,000 Rand times 117%. Remember, I'm adding the 17% to 100%, which is 117%. I got the same answer. That is when you increase 5,000 by 17%, the new amount will be 5,850. Now, let's look at 17% decrease. Discounted price. 70% discounted price. Remember, I have to take out the 70% from this. So to be 83%. So to be equal sign, the amount given in column A times 83%. So if I decrease 5,000 by 17%, the new amount will now be 4,150. So in short, whenever you are given question of that nature, if it is increasing, you add that percentage to 100%, then you multiply. If it is decreasing, you subtract from 100%, then you multiply the new percentage to the amount. Basically, this is how we do the discounted price or the percentage increase. Now, let me take one question here, which is Prep 2022 from a Prep 2022 spreadsheet question from Houghton. Now it says, insert a function in cell I-15 to subtract 5% from the total amount spent in column H. So here we are taking out 5% from the total amount, which is percentage decrease. So in this situation, the new percentage will be 95%. So in my column I-15, here is it. It's now going to be equal sign the total amount given times 95%. There we go. So if you drag down, you see you have the same amount. We take out the 5% from the original amount, which is 100%. Then we'll be having 95%, then we multiply. So basically, the percentage decrease or percentage increase, as well as the discount amount or discounted amount. That is how we calculate it. Thank you.